Pelopion at Olympia. South of the Heraeum was the Pelopion, a funerary monument, cenotaph, dedicated to Pelops, a much venerated Elean hero. According to Pausanias, this monument was dedicated by Hercules, a descendant of Pelops. Beneath the Pelopion lies a prehistoric tumulus, early Helladic, approximately 2500 BC, and its enclosure. The earliest structure inside the altis, its top was still visible in the classical period. In the 6th century BC, the Pelopion consisted of a small eminence, 2 meters high. In the 5th century BC, this was surrounded by an irregular 5-sided enclosure with a simple entrance in the southwest corner. In the late 5th century BC, the entrance was embellished by a stone Doric portico. Inside the enclosure were trees, mostly poplars, and statues. According to Pausanias, once a year the magistrates sacrificed a black ram to honor Pelops, and whoever ate from the sacrificed animal was not allowed to enter the temple of Zeus. A wealth of archaeological finds, mostly pottery and terracotta and bronze animal and human figurines, many of them displayed in the Olympia Archaeological Museum, were uncovered during the early and recent German excavations. The earliest building remains at Olympia are a cluster of Bronze Age houses at the base of the Kronos Hill. The ruins of one of these houses were preserved by the Greeks as the Megaron of Oenomaus, the legendary king. Nearby was established the tumulus of Pelops, who defeated Oenomaus in a chariot race to Isthmia, and, in the same area, the altar to Zeus was established. A megaron was the large hall or main room of an early Greek house, with the roof supported by columns, the light entering through the doors, the smoke hole, and the apertures just under the roof. A tumulus is a large artificial mound built over a grave. According to legend, the hero Pelops entered a chariot race with King Oenomaus to compete for the hand of Oenomaus' daughter Hippodamia in marriage. Hippodamia fell in love with Pelops and convinced her father's groom to sabotage the racing chariot by removing the linchpins attaching the wheels. After Oenomaus' chariot was destroyed and he was dragged to his death by his horses, Pelops became king and ruled over the region, which he called the Peloponnese after himself. Today, the southern part of the Greek mainland is still called by this name. The legendary chariot race of Pelops and Oenomaus was commemorated with sculptures which decorated the east pediment of the Temple of Zeus at Olympia, which was built between 470 and 457 BC.